So on today's episode of Hey Sharon, I am going to talk about hormones. So Mary Jane from Chicago, Illinois asked, "Hey Sharon, what is your take on birth control? And is it easy or hard to lose weight when you're on birth control?" So I want to talk about birth control from two perspectives. The first one being that it is being used to treat hormone problems in women, and that is a slippery slope. And a lot of times doctors are chasing the symptoms with hormone therapy or birth control, and I'm not a big fan of that. I think that you should have a blood test done. I think that they should determine exactly what's wrong with you and then treat you accordingly. And I find that 99% of doctors are not doing that. So if you're having hormone issues, you're having really long periods, really thick periods, periods that occur close together, and or no periods, and doctors start using birth control to chase those symptoms, I'm going to strongly encourage you to go have your blood work done. You need estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and free testosterone. And 9 times out of 10, you have to ask for free testosterone to be tested. So let's put that aside for a second, and now let's talk about actual birth control being used for the purposes of birth control. In my personal experience and my experience with clients, when you're on birth control, it can be quite challenging to lose body fat, and that's because the body tends to retain some water on it. I have had a lot of success, even with the low hormone IUDs, that people can be on that, or people can be on a regular IUD and they don't have those problems. But even on the mini pill, Norplants, NuvaRing, all of those things I have found to be really challenging for my clients to lose weight. And in fact, when they go off of birth control and are off of it for about 3 months, almost always lose 5 pounds right away. So all I like to do with this Hey Sharon is share what my experiences are and what my experiences with clients are, so you don't feel like you're alone, because I think that's what the issue is a lot of people feel like they're alone. So that's my take on birth control. And I'm not a big fan of using medication for any reason if you possibly can, but I have a Mirena IUD, and I use it to balance my hormones. I use it for birth control, and I use it because I had horrible periods. I will tell you personally, with Depo-Provera, I was 10 pounds heavier and couldn't lose weight. When I was on the pill, I was 5 pounds heavier and couldn't lose weight. With the Mirena IUD, I'm incredibly successful. Don't have a weight problem. In fact, have reset my metabolic set point from 125 to 118. So in my experience, that's what I have found. Also in my experience, every single doctor has always said, "Oh no, that's a myth. Birth control doesn't make you heavier or doesn't prevent you from losing weight." And in my experience, that's not true. And I don't know why there's that disconnect between most gynecologists and their clients. I have a gynecologist that absolutely agrees with me. So I'm not telling you to stop taking birth control. If you don't want babies, then it's probably required. But definitely look into something like Mirena. I always say I wish the Today's Sponge was still around, because I loved it. And it was like that in and out, it worked great. I didn't have to take a pill. But anyway, so that is my take on birth control and the benefits and the pros and cons of weight loss and the birth control pills. So if you want to ask me a question, you're going to just send an email to sharonpolsky@gmail.com and say, "Hey Sharon, ask a question, I'm going to share it with you." So my name is Sharon Polsky. I'm a health and wellness coach from Long Beach, California, and this is Hey Sharon. Ciao for now.